Whoa, hello friends, how's everybody doing? It's your friend Jeff playing Ultimate General American Revolution. Still on my easy campaign on Exola. And we are just in a holding state at the moment. I was thinking I could see if I could win the game, maybe. So I didn't know if you'd want to see this, but hey, I noticed there's a star right here. I wonder what the star means. Maybe it's a capital or something? Maybe that's what it means. Okay, well anyways, I think I'm not running the game. I'm just on pause at the moment. As you can see, I've got eight ships here, and I thought we could only have 6 in a group, but if I go like this, it looks like we could leave port with 8 ships. Like I thought there was a 6-ship limit, but it doesn't look like it, so that's interesting. So I can come out with 8 ships, but again, they're all, you know, repairing and stuff. It'll probably take a long time, and I'm not even gonna, like, I would like to come over here and whatever's in here, we don't even know. Like, it's showing a question and a question. I don't know if I had a general up here, if I'd be able to see what's here, or if I built a ship in here, then I would see what's in here. But you know, like, you can click here, there's none here because I destroyed everybody that was in there, and I think I destroyed them here, and so yeah, so I mean there, and then how about here? Yeah, see, we don't have a, it's a question mark. I mean, can't figure out. I even have a general right here. This is in case I get invaded in Canada, or you know, Maine and then Canada up here, I guess. I don't know. Like I said, I'm not too familiar with Revolutionary War, where the way this game is set up. Like, I mean, I know Quebec is Canada. I know Trios and Montreal. And then, somewhere down over here, we got Lake Ontario and stuff, and a lot of stuff up there. But, so anyways, okay, well, what I was going to do in this particular video, I was thinking down here in the south. Now, I don't know if I was in a holding pattern because of a pendant invasion. Like, I just killed off a 6,000 invasion over here. But in Savannah, that we recently took over, looks like my cav is almost up to 240. These guys look kind of hurt. But this group here, which is one of my units, oh, and I got one unit here too. Yeah, I see what I did. I put one of my regiments with 3 Spanish because they don't have guns. As a matter of fact, he's missing 2 companies. Because this one has a gun and he has a little supply stretcher. And then over here, I got the 3 French with 1 gun and 1 supply stretcher. So I figured, so depending on, because I'm thinking I could pull, I could pull him out. I could pull my cav out and my general, and then let me see. Like, I can't consider that they would, after just dumping off 6,000, attack me in Savannah. I can't imagine that they would hit me again. So I'm thinking on taking the Beaufort brigade out and come on down here. And then that would leave me with this brigade here, and then this unit here, I could send him to there to take Beaufort for just a time period, and we can bring down this one and this one if we wanted to. So yeah. Oh yeah, and this is the one that I sat on for 3 days and it didn't turn over, so I don't know what the heck the case is that. Because the ones like this up north, you just sit one regiment here, and in one full day and night, the next day we'll own this, and then they'll start repairing it. But I know I did 3-day cycle and nothing happened. So, and this place was just like that fort there. And like I said, it's totally destroyed. I don't know what the heck. I mean, yeah. I mean, I hit it with mortars, but I mean, still, I mean, I don't know, but that's what I'm thinking. I'm gonna run the time now while I talk, and he's got 2,000, so that means I'm gonna have to have 2 brigades. My cav. Yeah, see. Okay, so I am pending a battle. Oh, see, just when I wanted to go on the attack, so I must have been pending an invasion of a 2-week notice. So now I have another siege invasion in Cambridge. I mean, how many times are they gonna hit me in Cambridge? Alright, so I'm gonna have to drop my plans for this. Darn it. And now I gotta go up north. And here's Cambridge. Alright, so let me see. Yeah, see, I got these guys in Richmond and Petersburg in case they hit me in Norfolk again. Like, that was a scripted event that hit here. And so, and then again, I'm in a recovery stage of after fighting these. So I'm thinking I only got 1 brigade here. No, this Cav, he was in Philly because he needed to get back to 240, and he can come down here or he could go over here. But now I'm gonna have to take a brigade out of Morristown and get to do it. And I feel like I just had done this, and I'm gonna do this again. And we don't have a general, so I guess Gates is gonna have to come down here. Yeah, you know what I think it is too? I think when they're gonna do a 2-week notice on us and hit us somewhere, I think it randomizes if we're weaker in certain areas and that hits certain areas. Like for example, if you can consider up here, I've got New York, I got Clinton, and I had Morristown. And my last name is Morris, so it's kind of funny. But anyways, so anyways, I'm thinking, you know, like if they hit New York, you got them in a bottleneck. I mean, that's the best place to fight the enemy. Now, when New York opens up, you know what I mean? Don't forget, they get 3 waves of some outrageous number of troops, and that's to push you out of New York. And so I always withdraw from New York when the map opens up to New York. So I'm just giving you that as a tip. It's better to hold like Clinton, New Haven, Montgomery, and let them and then leave this open so they're willing to go here and here. But anyways, let me get back to what the heck I was thinking. Okay. So, okay, so this will give me one brigade down here. I mean, the ship is probably pretty close, because when they usually tell us where it is, it happens within a day and a half. And so I hope I didn't go too forward down here. I think I was just in a staging point right here that I was thinking. Just like, I think I can go ahead. This is 83, but it is on a down tick. And I even have an officer here doing that. So I think I'm just going to pull him, this French guy down here too. I want him to come on down. And so, yeah, but anyways, okay, so let me get back up to here. Because I just wanted to see, like, I don't know if this is the case, but if I were to take this Fort King George, you know, does it end the game or can I continue on? Because there's a star here, so I'm thinking that that's a capital. None here. And if we look way over here, there's one over here. And there's one up here. So, and to be quite frank, with you at this point in my campaign, and this is on easy, so don't get me wrong. It's just I wanted to complete this because I wanted to see the whole game, the whole American campaign, and stuff. And I did this in such a way that I hold everything and stuff like that. So, but it wasn't easy. I mean, like I said, there's a lot of invasions, a lot of reinforcements, a lot of stuff. But okay, so let's see if, depending on the size, like I could even bring him Okay, I don't know if we see the invasion yet, but it said Cambridge, so when it says Cambridge, it darn well better hit Cambridge. So yeah, I mean, how many times am I gonna have to fight Cambridge? I'd rather do it in New York, because it's a beautiful bottleneck. I mean, this is a bottleneck too, so I mean, meaning they have to go through here to get over here. And yeah, I would love to take out these ships right here. Oh yeah, and I need my cab too. So let's get the cab down here. Yeah, I don't see the ships yet. So I might have enough. Now if they deviate and go to New York, that would really tick me off. And then we still got these ships here. The Spanish are still here with 444 guns protecting this area. But again, like I've noticed these when they drop off troops. This is you know, again, this is it's not like it's I hate to complain, but there is absolutely no way that I need any ammo, and I'm not going to pay $3,000 for 30 ammo. No way. This is a stupid deal. And I'm even telling you, even in the beginning of the campaign, I don't think you need to do it and spend $3,000 for 30 ammo. And the simple reason is, if you take Fort whatever, well, I'm gonna say no to this. If you take this fort, you'll have all the ammo you need for that first phase of the game, or the second, you know, first and second phase of the game. So yeah, I don't see the enemy fleet, so it's gonna be a day. So let's go ahead, like I said, yeah. Okay. And my Dover guys, I think, wonder why he is. Oh, he's missing a company. Darn it. I should have seen that. Wow, that's my mistake. Well, at least I put him there. Now, okay, I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, have him go here. Have the cav go right there. And General Gates is gonna come down here. Oh, it's pause, sorry.
Advance quickly.
So yeah, again, so like I said, I didn't, you know, I see sometimes when you leave the game, like you save it and you leave the game, and then you come back to it a day or two later, you kind of forget what was going on in the game. And so I guess I was pending an invasion, but it said Cambridge, and so where is it? And are they doing anything down here? Because usually when you start staging, the enemy starts reinforcing. Oh yeah, and he was supposed to go here just to hold this. And yeah. And let's see. Everybody looks okay. I think we should request this from no wait, better to not increase. Yeah, right. I mean, there's no, why would I want to request that? I don't need, see, this game does a lot of things. Like maybe I do need iron, but I don't know. I don't even know if I do. Let me do this. Say no, because I don't want to increase that. Let's take a peek. Just for curiosity, let's take a look at what's going on here. Yeah, look, okay, so I'm already down 50,000, so I'm gonna go ahead, and this is why you want fur trading. That's gonna give me $56,000. But what I wanted to do is look at my resources. Yeah, okay, so look at, right? Iron. I've got 966 iron, right? So do you think I need to blow, you know, that I would need to lose loyalty of the Indians or natives just to ask them for some iron that I don't need? And this is what I'm saying, like, I guess that's a legitimate thing, but when the game says, oh, I need this, and I actually don't need it, that's where I think it's kind of silly. But, you know, like as if I'm out of ammo. Like, let's look at, I guess, where do I find ammo? Yeah, right here, look. I have 871 ammo. As a matter of fact, the only reason the market has 5,000 ammo in the market is because I sold all that to them. So think about this for a minute. Whenever you see thousands of materials in the market doesn't, like, the one thing I can, and I shouldn't deviate from what I'm supposed to be showing you in this video, but I'm just giving you on a point that I don't see greatness in the market. Like, I really don't see, like, it's not like in like Ultimate General Civil War where after each battle the market, or after every grand battle that you do, the market gets new stuff like guns and stuff, right? Like in this game, I don't notice, like the market might start with something, but I don't see it renewing and getting stuff. Like all the stuff that the market has, it's all the stuff that I sold to them and stuff like that. Like I'm telling you, it's not like the market will have like after every month or something, the market will add like 10 ammo to this that I could actually buy. Like it doesn't do that. Granted, if I was out of something like this, I could then buy it because I sold it to them long ago, and I could do that. But I just wanted to make I guess I wanted to just make a point. Okay, so I'm back up to 170,000 by selling the fur, and you know I didn't have to do that. I wasn't in a dangerous like down to like 30,000 or something. But I mean, I'm just saying. Oh yeah, okay. So it's 2 brigades. It's 4,000. It's under 5,000. So I believe that I've got 2 brigades of cav and then yeah. Is this? Oh no. See, he still hasn't built up yet. Darn. All right. Well. I was hoping that he would. And we got this as priority. I mean, we just need 100 guys. I mean, it would be nice for him to get it. But yeah. Okay, now. The underground resistance is asking for money. Yeah, no kidding. Like, see, whenever... Look, I had 170,000. And now I got 125,000. Like, where did all the money go? Where did all the money go? And then devastating losses in battles. What? Heavy casualties led to demoralization and doubts about the viability of the revolution. What? Okay, Clinton region down 5% loyalty for the USA. Huggerstown region minus 13% loyalty for the USA. Yeah, okay, whatever. All right, well, like I said, you know, like you know, I don't know. I guess, you know, that they are gonna hit us. I'll wait till they come into the coast. I mean, it said Cambridge, so they better hit Cambridge. And like I said, if they land here, it wouldn't be the end of the world because I got these 2 brigades here. I could bring them and isolate these guys. And this is what I would suggest. Like, I don't know if I can do this on harder difficulties, but nonetheless, we need to protect certain places and be able to react to these kind of things. Because if you couldn't get here, these guys would take up everything. And you've worked so hard to build these things up. Like, look at, I've got 1, 2, 3, you know, things here. As a matter of fact, I can get a schoolhouse, a college. So yeah, I've done that. And then in Cambridge, you know, look at this. So yeah, I mean, this is not a big threat. Like if it was 8,000, it would be a different story, or 6,000. You know, it'd be but again, 246. So I mean, you know what I mean? Like don't forget, like I am doing this because, like I said, I don't necessarily like fighting them even wise. Because they always do, like in the battles, they always do strange things, and you know, I just don't know how they line up 3 infantry that can shoot on one of ours and make our guy run away. I can't seem to duplicate that. And so, you know what I mean? And that's one thing. And then they have Cav, and their Cav does stuff that my Cav cannot do. But, okay, so it's time for you to come out. Now, I don't know if that guy is more than 20 guys, but... Okay, so now... I mean, this is an adequate force to fight this. It still could be messy in the battle, and we got a church, we have a merchant, a shipyard, a fur trader, a printing, a stable, a fort, a weaver's shop, a capital, a stable. Let's see. Oh, an international committee. All right. So again, international committee. So I'm going to ask the natives. I would like to ask you to improve relations. Now, again, if they go to Baltimore, it's going to really tee me off. Yep, that's what they're going to do. I don't know, maybe. Let's see. Oh no. Okay, hold on. All right, pause. Okay, that scared me that they were gonna pop to Baltimore because it said Cambridge. I mean, this is the Cambridge region. So now, okay, so now 1, 2, 3, and whatever you do on the global map, do not tell your cavalry to hit him because he will run like lightning and get killed. That's one thing that I did learn not to do. But we want him close enough to be in the battle. So gates over here too. And yeah, see, it just kind of scared me that because think about it, if he landed here, he could take Baltimore, they could take York, they could take, they could just take that, you know what I mean? And so it'd make it hard, but anyways, okay. Oh, I hate when we're gonna do a battle that Allied failure. Now what the heck is this? After a couple of months of futile maneuvering in British waters, the Franco-Spanish Armada was unable to challenge the Royal Navy, which avoided a decisive battle in the open. The leaders of the Great Armada abandoned the campaign and sailed to Brest. This will allow British to redirect its fleet and troops to the colonies again, where... Alright, so 2,000 soldiers will arrive by sea. I just don't know where. Okay, so I'll have the three brigades, and I will only the cav will come in last, which is fine because usually you don't want to use the cav right away. You usually want to keep them for when these people try to run away. But okay, so basically, they got nearly what, like 6 or 8 regiments to my 4, 8, 12. So this ought to be okay for me. And we will go ahead and deal with this. Okay, so it looks like we have 2 brigades here and 1 brigade here. So depending on what their 2 brigades do, and then where is my cav gonna come in? Is the cav gonna come in from over here, or where the general was? So maybe he'll come in over here. So they might decide to go after this 1 brigade here. So I gotta really try to do something. I'm gonna have to. Okay, so I take a long time to set this up. Sorry. So okay, all right. Let's see how this is gonna be. Okay. And the game always does that, so you're gonna have to do this. Oh, okay, so he only was 20 guys, but whatever. Okay, look. Alright, you're coming up back here. Okay, so this is the flank side right here. And then the other brigade's over there. So we could try to flank them. So I'll put the 2 guns up there. These skirmishers. Yeah, the skirmishers we'll put on the sides, just this side, because this over here is going to be supported by the other 2 brigades. And we got 1 supply here, and we have 1 supply there, and this little 20 guy, this is the company that I just made, because I realized that one of my regiments needed to replenish a company. So unfortunately, he's probably gonna do nothing other than to be around these 2 supply wagons. That's about it. So that is all that I could do over there. Now we gotta get over here. And like I said, okay, and look at this. Because we have 2 brigades here, like I can show you the, I'll show you the ridiculousness about this, okay? I will go ahead and use them. Like I'll show you, like this is gonna make like 3 or 4 of their guys shoot 1 guy. So imagine getting hit by 400 troops shooting all different ways, right? And then he's gonna get hit so much he's gonna lose morale and run away. This is why I don't like this, but they did it to nearly all of these guys because we have 2 brigades here. So I'll just go with it. And so we have these skirmishers. We do have a gun, so we'll put a gun there. We have another gun, we'll put him there. And we're gonna need a couple of guys to go. Like I said, I ain't gonna like this, but because we have, 2 brigades here slammed into one little area, it's gonna be like that. So then it might be better just to go ahead and put a double line, and then all these guys will move forward. And so some of these skirmishers, because each French and Spanish unit has 2 skirmishes per regiment, and so it's And this is why you want to have one of your regiments with a brigade, so you have some cannon or you have some kind of stuff, because otherwise you wouldn't have it. So I think that's all that I can do, my friends. So yeah, let's go ahead and start and pause for a moment. And what I want to do with the pause is I want these guys to walk forward. I want these guys over there. I want the skirmishers. And I want those over there, kinda. And so I think with and then these guys that are here, they need to walk forward. He needs to walk forward. Maybe the gun can go a little forward, and this gun can go a little bit forward. This guy can walk forward. That guy can walk forward. Yeah, I just want to make sure those guys are doing that. And now over here, we'll have these guys walk forward. And once they're all walking forward, I will then stop them at some point once we're gonna engage. I'm just trying to get the overall force to get moving. Now, of course, I don't know what the enemy's gonna do, but nonetheless, that's what we're gonna do. Okay, so here we go. I mean, you can see the power bar, like, I definitely brought more than what they brought, you know what I mean? But I've fought so many of these that if I come even, it gets really hairy, so I've learned to make sure I bring more, and that just means I could take more losses. Not that I want to take losses, it's just that it's going to be that way. Yeah, and then there's a crazy cab. Alright, let's pause for a moment now that we can see some of the enemy. And what we find when we do this is we need to... Now, if I commit to him, I don't know what else is behind. Like, this is the only problem with doing that, but it is necessary. So, I'm gonna tell him. What's the problem? We see him right. See this? Okay, look, you two over there. Yeah, I guess maybe they're not that close in order to tell someone to go shoot them. Like for here, you're after him. Because it might be better, like I said, to have these guys target somebody. So that way the enemy is occupied. But like I said, I'm going to show you by doing this way. I'm going to show you how ridiculous this is. Because these guys are too big. And they're gonna, you know, do, you know, it's just gonna be ugly. So yeah, these guys are gonna go over here, and this is the thing. See, they're trying to outflank us, and so yeah, so these guys, they're gonna have to go over here then, because if I send them into the woods, it's gonna get ugly. And if I don't got anybody else, or maybe I do, like, okay, so this guy is probably going to have to get over there. This gun. And this gun. Alright, let's do it. Okay, so see, now this time I had paused the game a little bit, and I was ready for that cavalry charge. That's the way to do it. You got 3 infantry right there. He comes in, and then you do a counter charge on all, but you got to have all 3 there doing it, because otherwise. Because what I've seen them do is, yeah, they go straight into an infantry, and if you don't manage it that way, they kill that guy, and then they proceed to the next one and do the same thing and stuff. And so I just demonstrated a way of taking care of that cav doing that. Because exactly, like if I send a cav into, and here's the thing I want to mention too, if I send a cav into one of these guys, like I don't care who it is, oh, and then what are you doing over there, sonny boy? What are you doing? What are you doing over there? That is crazy. Alright, well hold on a minute, we got ourselves a problem. Alright, well, let's charge him. Okay, you want to do that to him? Look, so he can't. What? I hate the block stuff. Like the block stuff is really annoying. Okay, look, charge him. Okay, now you're gonna have to charge that guy because they're charging, and we're gonna lose that guy. Oh, and then over here. Okay. Yeah, see? Okay, so now by not managing this, okay, what's going to happen here by not seeing what's happening here? Again, I'm going to try to explain about the cavalry, whether it's theirs or ours. Because we're not managing this, he will devastate these skirmishers. And when they're done, they'll go after all of these. So the only thing that I can do is tell him to charge, to charge, to charge. I gotta tell him to charge. I gotta tell him to charge. I gotta tell this guy to charge. I gotta tell this guy to charge. I gotta tell this guy to charge and charge and charge. Okay, so yeah, so my plan of these guys going up here on the wings ain't gonna work because of the cav. So okay, so and then the last point before I get this battle going some further, now that I see all the trouble that it's causing me, again, if you don't counter them, they're gonna just devastate. They would wipe all of them out, and then later on I'd come look over here and I'd say, like, what happened to all my skirmishers? And that's because they're all running away over here because of not managing this. And so these guys have got to charge and fight for their lives against these two cav companies. Now, again, I was thinking on telling him to go to that guy and charge him. Because they're charging. He's in a charge mode. 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 And so, yeah. And then I got to strategically figure out what these two are supposed to do. So I'm thinking that these guys are also going to have to come up into here. And when they get there, I will then charge them as long as they got 100% condition. Now, let's look over on this situation now. Because of all this chaos, this guy, I think I'm going to have to tell him to charge him. And so, and then this guy, I think I'm going to tell him to charge him, and then this guy will charge him, and you know, because like I said, they got 4 or 5 infantry charging us, so I'm gonna I'm gonna do the same darn thing to them. See, he wants to go way over here and charge, where I would want him to charge that guy, and I can't target him. So can I target him? Charge. Okay, so if I can target him, then I want you to charge him. And you're gonna charge him. Alright. And then at the same time, these guns, and then I got this guy, so then this guy is gonna move to over there, and this gun is gonna move to there, and this gun is already firing, so I'll put him like that, so that'll be okay there. Now I gotta keep an eye on where my supply wagon is, because I'll tell you what happens when you tell people to go forward. Like, I don't know, did I have any supply wagons over here? Or supply stretchers? Well, I don't know, but okay, so look, I got this guy over here, didn't move. So yeah, so he's gonna have to get up over there. And then this big guy, he's gotta get over there. And now, these guys just killed that cav. So now they gotta branch out like that. And this guy has got to get over here. And Gates can get over there to give them some morale. And then this skirmisher is going to get over here to try to take that flag. Yeah, and I got these guys, and what about this guy? Yeah. And did I tell this guy to move forward? And I already told him to. And now these guys. Okay, he's going there now. These guys are what I gotta get going here. Okay, so now, you know, we could try to just shoot it out with this guy right here instead of charging him. Well, if he's gonna be like that, then you go like that. Now, I don't know if they got anything else. So now, as this is what I think I will do, is I will send these guys over here to try to get in a position to get behind them. Because they... because I'll tell you what the AI did. What the AI did is they use the cavalry out here to try to outflank us. They've got these guys over here trying to outflank us, and then they come in here, and they're charging like crazy right here. So I mean, this all that I'm doing right now is I'm trying to counter what they're doing. And that's, but I'm doing it on the sense of the whole battle. And so I've got all this here doing absolutely nothing. So yeah. Alright, so I'll have the back line move forward. And this guy's gonna go to here so he can automatically shoot him. But this guy is gonna move forward. I'll put one supply stretcher there and then one by the guns. And that should be that. So let's see how this is gonna go. Let's see. Yay, yeah, we're gonna do that. Okay, now let's pause just to see how this went, because even charging made a lot of mayhem. Okay, so now you guys over there and you guys over here. And if we okay, so what happened to the cav over here? And did my cav ever come into the battle? Yeah, my cav is here. I don't know where they are, but where's my cav? Okay, nice. Alright, let's get my cav. My cav has got to get over here. Okay, so I think by doing what I did over here, so then that would mean I have all of these guys to come this way and close in on the remaining enemy. And you can see, look at this guy of 147. Like, he's a combined two companies, right? And notice he's wavering and he's way over here. And it's because of what they did to him. And so, yeah, this went a little kind of weird, but the thing that I've learned is to make sure that anybody who is captured, that we send them away from these guys, because even when these guys retreat, some of them will try to come over here and grab them. And the more prisoners we have, the better the situation is for prisoner exchanges and money. And so and then we got to tell basically anybody who is not doing something immediately, all we have to do is tell them to move forward into the enemy. And that's the only way to make sure we have people that are gonna fight these people. So I gotta just tell everybody to move forward. And don't forget, some of these guys charge, so they're not gonna have condition. But if they can at least walk forward, that'll put us into a position of capturing more people. And that's the whole point of the game, whether you do this at the very beginning of the game or any time of the game when you're in a battle. Like, I strongly suggest to do stuff like that. Because, you know what I'm saying? Like, it would suck if, like right... Oh, we got the cannons right here. All their cannons are right here. Oh my goodness, look at all their cannons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, don't forget, every regiment that they have has cannons. Or it might be a mortar, like, I don't know, but it's either a mortar or a cannon. So yeah, so I mean, like I said, don't forget, this looks easy, and it, you know, but it is a mess, but it looks, like I said, what can I say about it? Okay, so, and again, like I said, I got these guys here that were originally shooting the infantry that was over here. I'm telling them they're gonna move forward. Yeah, and these three are gonna move forward. Alright, let's do it. And just like I said, wait till my cav gets here. I can at least try to get some more of these guys. No, I don't know where my other cav is. So yeah, he just got those. And this guy wants to retreat against all my guys right here. Okay, and then where's my cav? I need my cav. Where is it? Come on, cav. Come on, Cav. Come on, Cav. Hit him. Hit him as hard as you can. Okay, so now the Cav is gonna get exhausted. Get him. Get him. Oh, we got him. Okay, there we go. Alright, there he goes. Okay. Unfortunately, I mixed up these guys. Like, I don't know why they didn't come in in a bar like this, where I could have just grabbed all three of them. Alright, so this guy here, that's him. This guy... Yeah, this is the one that didn't get into it. Like, I don't think he killed... Yeah, see, he didn't get into the battle. Like, I mean, he was in the battle, but I mean, he didn't get to do anything. So yeah, okay, well, okay, so, alright, well folks, I'm sorry that, you know, this game has so many invasions that a lot of the videos are invasions, and I apologize for that. But like in any battle, like I said, there's various things that we can do. So I think that's an annihilation of, like, I think their officer got away, and maybe, you know, maybe some got away. But okay. So what I do in the battles is I go fast speed, and then I look at this, and I'm gonna just tell you, like, look, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's one regiment. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 2 regiments. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 3 regiments. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's, yeah. So roughly, it looks like. You can just skip the video from this point on if you want, because, you know, again, I want all these guys out of the battle. But that is a lot of British. Now, again... And again, the reason I charged was because I had to counter-charge them. Like you saw, they had 4 infantry that charged. Their cavalry definitely charged. All of their cav charged. And the only reason I defeated them was because you had to pause the game and you had to look at what the situation is. And then I just happened to have enough people in the area to counter-charge them. Because it is devastating when their cav does those things. I don't know why I missed that guy, but nonetheless. So yeah, I mean, this battle is over, but this is the thing I like about Age of Sail and this game is that for those who want to just get the heck out of this, they can. But me, I like to do some certain things in the battle. Like, for example, I'll just go over here. 2 supply stretchers. Yeah, I think because, you know, I think because the game doubled up everybody is why they don't have their officers, I think. Like, I'm gonna have to experiment with that. Like I said, I don't know why all these guys ain't leaving the battle. But that's a lot of prisoners. Alright, so anyways, all of our people should be getting there. And the enemy should be leaving the battle, as you can see. And see all the enemy guns right here? So what that means is that we should get a good percentage of those guns. And this guy, somehow I missed him. Okay, so we're just gonna do an experiment. So yeah, so if we have 2 brigades together, they bunch us into one group and they double them all up. And I basically, you know, like I said, it might not have went perfectly on what I was trying to show you with that, with the doubled up units, but like I said, I just know that they lose their morale pretty quick when the enemy decides to shoot, like three of them shooting. Yeah, and you can see right here, sometimes the game doesn't send the guys out. But anyways, we're basically done. Yeah, so you see by combining them, they get back into their brigade leader thing. So the only thing we got is this one. Oh, it's because him being. Let's move him over here for just a moment. So this is a good explanation. Yeah, so now by doing that, he's back into his brigade officer thing. Yeah, so as you can see. So yeah, so that's interesting. So when you double them up, they pop out of here. But when you get them back into the way they are, you can see that they're in. So the only thing that's weird is that the Cav came into the battle like without a officer thing here. And then for some reason the supply stretches are always at the end here. maybe because they're not combative is probably the answer, that they're not combative. I mean, you can take them off here, then they have the old musket there that they can use to shoot, but nonetheless. Okay, so that's the end of that, my friends. This one guy is bugged out, he won't go out, so we're done. Everybody should be rested, so we're done. That's just the way I do the battles, like that. Okay, so again, this report, and you know what I mean, and apparently, in this version of the game, which is also on Steam, because I play this game on 2 different computers, and because you can't play this game on Xsolla and on Steam on the same computer, because they overwrite the files that are in the saved area. So that's why I play it on 2 different computers. But anyways, so whatever fixes that whatever bugs we report in this, all I'm saying is, whether you report the bug on Steam or whether you report the bug on Xsolla, if they're aware of it, they can't fix it, or if they do fix it, they can't patch the game, because the next patch that'll come to the game is going to have the 1 year of the British campaign, and so therefore, so whatever bug reports that I report to them, I don't know if they're going to fix them, because we ain't going to know that until they give us a patch that also has the first year of the British campaign, which is a totally different thing, a totally different beast. So, but anyways, but this report, again, don't think I would, I'm just telling you this way, no matter what difficulty I was playing this game, I would not fight them if they have the advantage. Like this shows that they have the advantage. But this is only my units. This does not show the Spanish and French that are also my allies in this battle. So this is what I lost in the battle. So of my regiments that I actually pay for and have to pay maintenance on, I brought in 2,381. We had 16 guns and 240 cav. I lost 657 of my own guys and 1 gun, apparently. And luckily, that guy that I noticed, once I realized that the enemy was charging me, and I had that 1 unit that was up in all that enemy, I thought so maybe I lost that guy, like he disbanded instead of giving up, because we don't have anybody missing, so that's nice. Now look at this. The enemy has nearly 2,000 missing, meaning I captured them. They have 180 cavalry of their 240 that's gone, and they lost 24 of their 23 guns. So I don't know how that happens, but how do you come into the battle with 23 guns, but you lost 24 guns? So that's another thing that doesn't make any sense. So they had 3,972 of infantry. The biggie is they lost 2,000 of that, and then they lost another nearly 2,000. So this is kind of like the best result that you would want, is to kill them. Now don't forget, all the allies here look like they're captured. Like this is how the report is. Like it's when the devs made this game, I don't think they thought about the allies, like how to report them in here. It shows that all of the Spanish and the French were captured, but they're not. I mean, it's not. But anyways, that's about all that I can show you. I mean, I don't think, like I said, I don't think my cannons, or if I did have any mortars, which I would like to see what the mortar did, but I don't think they had much of a role in this, because it was more of a more like a melee type of battle, like the only, and again, yes, I do charge sometimes when I feel I have the advantage, but again, that the reason I charged was because the enemy charged a lot of my guys. So now we're going to just try to squash them. And I didn't even lose any cav. Nice. And we just killed their officer. And we just gotta capture all this stuff.
Keep moving.
And you'll see it in just a moment. Now we know there's 2,000 hitting somewhere. But I ain't gonna worry about that right now. This was, yeah, look at all the guns and then what is this again? So, boy, this game has a lot of this. Okay, importer complaints? What? Increasingly, importers are complaining about high custom tariffs. We can reduce taxes to increase their loyalty. However, this will deprive us. Okay, yeah. Importers are. Okay. Taxes will be reduced by 1%. Well, tell you what, I will do that. I will do that for now. I can sell enough stuff to make money. I can always raise the tax later. I'll do that. And then sabotage of Patriot weaponry project. Minus 20% artillery department research for 30 days. And what is this? Minus 20% engineering department research for 30 days. Yeah. I mean, it is what it is. Oh, and then now Charleston. Okay, Charleston. Because I just liquidated. Just because I just liquidated these guys. They're sending another 7,400 to fight me. In response to the American success in the Revolutionary War, King George of Britain dispatched large reinforcements of troops to control Charleston region. This aggressive move aimed to suppress the rebellion and reassert British control, intensifying the scale of the fiercely and ongoing war against the American patriots. So 7,040. Pause. Now that in itself is usually instant. So let's see. That is usually instant. So Charleston. Okay, so the question, okay, usually that's an instant thing. I'm just going to look at the map. And as I said in the beginning of the video, considering that I own everything on the map except this place here, that place there, this one here, this one, and that one. But they're going to dump, and they're saying Charleston. So I don't think I can go ahead and attack Fort King George because of 7,000. So I think what I'm going to do, because of what they just said, and I'm going to have to consider this whole game. Let me see. Because 7,000, that's going to be the largest force, other than when New York opened, where they sent like 8,000. I mean, that's a scripted thing. So that's like 8, 16, 24,000. That takes New York. Like that, like I said, if just like in my other game on normal, I haven't got to this point yet of when New York opens. I'm still I'm still in the Canada part of the game on the normal difficulty. But anyways, let me just say, because on that campaign I'm trying to do things even super better, but so yeah, all right, so well, we gotta scrap this, I think, unless they put the 7,000 here, but they said Charleston. So I'm gonna have to move. We're gonna have to move, I think. Like, and this is just a guessing game, is what it is. I'm even gonna move this brigade out, and then this guy is gonna come into Savannah. The cavalry's gonna move out. And I think this guy will come to Savannah. And I think in Guster I can't do anything, but what about in Orange? Yeah, Orange I could. So I think Orange will come to Beaufort, because I want to have a force in Savannah just in case the 7,000 go here, but they said 7,000 at Charleston. And I already got a brigade at Charleston that I didn't use yet. Like he's still trying to build up from the last invasion of whatever was down here. So yeah, I mean, that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, so let's just do that now. So my plans for here change because of what they just said. That's a serious threat of 7,000. That's a serious threat. And so I'm just gonna have to brace for that and prepare. And these are like I said, these are the things that you have to constantly deal with this game. Like it's a constant thing. So yeah, these poor guys have just, we're getting ready to fight over here. Now we have to get over here, because that's a serious threat. And now they got 2,000. Okay, now I'm going to pause for just a moment, folks, because of this pendant threat, and I'm just taking a look around at the map for just a minute, and I'm going to go back up to where we just squashed this invasion. And so now I've got to, get these people back. So again, because we destroyed this invasion, again, my cav unit is going to go to Philly, so they can go in either spot, so I'll at least have cav in a battle. And then I did. Okay, so now this guy here is hurt, so I think he's going to go back to Dover. I think the guy that only has 1,700, he's going to go to Baltimore to get revitalized. And then that leaves me with my full brigade is gonna go to Clinton. Or actually, hold on. No, if I have one here gonna build up, no, because I need Dunbar in Clinton. Or in, oh no, I had him in Morristown. And so I'm saying that the big unit has got to go to Clinton. Yeah, because if we have 2 strong brigades here, and then I have my 3 brigades down over here, and then we have those up there. So, okay. Okay. I just wanted to make sure that I got those going where they need to be, and then he can go back to there. Okay, so let's go ahead and let those guys head off to do that, so that way now when they tell us about this 7,000, we don't know where it is. Now I hear shooting. And I hate that when you don't see where it is. Okay, so then Art of War has been successfully researched. 2,500. Okay, yeah, so the game tasked me to do that. Alright, so let me pause the game. Okay, so does that mean I got everything that I can possibly do in this particular thing? I thought that I was researching something, but it looks like I got everything done. So it's September 16th, 1779. As far as my general goes, I got everything done. So unless something pops here, I can't, I'm done. Hey, and we can get the howitzer 8-inch. Okay, so at least in Dover, this guy will be building up. And then over here, we've got one of our 78 gunships are done. Now in Portsmouth, we don't have a shipyard. I should have put a shipyard there. Okay, pause. Okay. There he is, right there. 7,040. It looks like he's gonna land over here. Hmm. It says Charleston, but sometimes they deviate. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do, folks? I think I'm gonna just end the game. Not end the game, but I think I'm gonna end the video because I'm gonna need to have a save. Number one, so I can see where this guy goes, to make sure that it said Charleston. So and then I gotta go for tech here, and then I want to start producing it. So I think I'm gonna just go for the mortar, the 13-inch mortar, because there's a lot of my units that do have the mortar, and I just unlocked the 8-inch howitzer. So so if I can get the 13th mortar, then I'll go with the mortar. And then my general is done. And then the other thing, I can go over... Alright, I was making a 10-inch, but I'm going to stop because I've got 158 of them, so I don't need them, right? So, but, you know what I think I'll do? Is I'll start producing the 8-inch howitzer. So we'll get 2 days left, so every 2 days we can make one. Now, I'm going to take a look at this for just a moment. Because what I was thinking is I'm going to replace my 6-pound field guns with the 8-inch mortars. Or not the 8-inch howitzers, I mean. So technically, okay, so then let me go to this. Because I'm low in money at the moment. And now that I got third-rate ships, I don't need these ships anymore, so I'll sell those. And I'll sell the 6-pounders. Alright, I'm gonna sell some of the horses. I'll sell some of the wood. I'll definitely sell the construction material. I can sell some of the textiles. I can sell some of the cigars. And I got nearly 6,000 provisions, so I'll go ahead and sell some of that. Got 220 wagons. I'll sell a little bit. And that will be that. So now I got 180,000 again. So that'll hold me for a little while. So the 7,000 is here. So unfortunately, I can't do any ship battles because my ships are in repair. I cannot attack down here because they're gonna dump 7,000 on me. And they're supposed to hit Charleston. So I've got 2, 4. Oh yeah, and I got one right here too. So 2, 4, 6, 7. So this will be kind of like an even fight. I could even bring him down. And then, like I said, everybody else is just holding that and stuff like that. But I got the game pause, and I think, and you know the strategy up here of where these guys are going to get refilled, because if they attack or something. So again, I'm doing this in a way of trying to protect everything that I have and stuff like that. And this is why I got brigades all over the place. And all the attacks have come from the coast. So I mean, and that's all that I can share with you right now on this particular campaign. And so yeah, I'll show you these last things. Okay, so I did a newspaper, a weaver, a tax change. Yeah, so now my new tax is only 2%. So this is why I'm losing some money. And then merchant and a capital in Beaufort, down here in Beaufort. I got myself a capital. So yeah, okay. So anyways, okay, so that's it. Because I've got to save the game. So no matter where you are in the world, have a great day, a great afternoon, or great evening. Please take care of yourselves. Be kind to others. God bless you. Keep all religions equal. This is your friend Jeff signing out. Adios amigos, and adios the lovely amigas.